It has been a cold and blustery day in our nation's capital, but we are ready for football at Northwest Stadium just outside Washington, D.C. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Washington Commanders. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. You look at this Cowboy defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
You change it.
Jackson. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down.
Ryan Wright in formation.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Okay, break. Here we go. Ready,
Dashing through the snow. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
A quick throw, but incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense.
This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now Lamar changing the look. From the gun, Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
At the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
A 2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day. And I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it. And he's giving me the evil eye, folks.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
180. Ozzy, sit up. You change it. Yeah, take the edge. Come. 180. Right shot. 180. Right shot.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. That is caught. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
This time Jackson will throw it. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Right on.
Jackson going to keep it. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was, because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you've got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back. Because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10.
180.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
In search of 8 yards on third down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Jackson now. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he stopped immediately there. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18, 5.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
180. 180. Press up. Set up.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Tackle on that play by Quinton Williams.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I've played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
For the field goal, a 45-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago. Their second straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along. And from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively. And this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Come on. Tap number 11. Cowboy 80.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Now, these two teams, you might remember, met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Second down and 8. Now it's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Jackson. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Until that late score here in the second quarter, they only had the field goal. So that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, and when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half. But when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as the head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
14. Commanders 10.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Let's go now.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
19 Lions. Ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking deep downfield. He's got a man complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Bates' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 67 yards. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Now the try here for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
It's the score, Cowboys 24, Commanders 10.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. It's hot. We change it. No, we changed it. Shut up.
Now it's Jackson. Now they've got his man complete. And down to the 19-yard line. Big yardage that time for Washington. 49 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Got a man, it's Brown. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now Lamar changing the play. To throw is Jackson. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 24-17.
Commanders 17.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well,
partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of a yard.
They'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And that's caught inside the 30.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
First down. A gain of 36 yards. First down, Dallas.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. On play action, they'll throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Makes the score.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you could actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Throwing is Jackson. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Hands it off out of the gun. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Second and 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down when they are, you got to pay it off with some points.
Nigga.
First and goal.
I think the washer broke.
A chance to get right back into this football game.
Know what I did? Took it back to East 12. Hobies. Stupid bitches in the tub.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Started share screen scheme. I don't know though. I only can watch one pair just in case. The other shit's gonna watch.
He was.
Oh, to God, it's really broke. What you say?
He was watching.
Some pants.
Now
I had some pants already. I had a couple pairs actually.
Why is he just over there by himself? This man shit, cuz.
Get this out the way. Mine, but wait, Dre, is you in the game?
So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
Actually,
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in
He
this
didn't get the
game.
trees done as
Now we
fuck.
don't realize
Why would you go for 2 right here? Because now all I need is a field goal, dummy.
swings to their defense.
But nah, for shit, nigga, I hope. I pray to God, bro.
I think I got this fat ass nigga kicking onside kick.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
I gotta go play Battle Royale for that 50 pack, bro.
Yeah. Easy now. You just gotta still 5 bases.
I gotta do the other shit too.
You don't got it maxed out. You don't need 10,000. You don't need 10,000. They got pretty back-to-back diamonds about Walmart beginning of the 55. Then pull dog shit the rest.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now. Here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football. And that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down.
I like what he's shown me in this game because he certainly has understood when it was time to scramble with the ball. On this play, he shows me that he knows when to throw it away as well.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 112 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Bow. With my jerk. Fuck your jerk. I feel like I'm
and he's able to get this inside the 10 now to 9. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
At the 9-yard line.
Bro, is this nigga good, bro?
2nd and 3 from the 9. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You're looking at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
Dude.
What? Going for the knockout.
That wasn't in my hands.
PlayStation
shows for that to happen.
Touchdown.
I don't know.
A great effort there.
But what I was saying was, what kind of shirts niggas got? Like, y'all just on some button-up shit? Or like, what's up?
Black button.
I got a black button.
black butt.
I might be
Nigga just say all black butt.
All black butt, nigga.
So with the missed PAT in his rear view,
I might throw the best at the top of this motherfucker.
Nigga Bird talking about some give me a ride.
And that one not returnable. It's over to
this nigga AJ fucking Mitchell
getting
just
spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Tell Todd
Who the fuck is that?
Nigga Todd just
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
I ain't know his full government last name and all that. Oh, I don't think I.
No, we changed it.
Man, bro, he slid in there.
What time is these games start? These basketball games start?
Now Jackson.
And
he will go down. The Cowboys
I'm putting a home run.
a well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8
Who get you asking for a ride, Wes?
Charles, not to point fingers, but how much of this goes on the shoulders of the
After you backed into my car?
The 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
What are you doing?
Does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback upright and clean in the pocket. But I think they have to look at, okay, are we bringing in extra people? Is the ball out of the quarterback's hands quick enough? There are a few other factors that they have to look at to try and help out. But you're exactly right. It starts with the O-line.
Clock management, definitely critical here for
Hey, cool, brother.
That's not, bro. That's fucked up. I didn't mean to do that.
Nigga over the toilet.
Make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
All 3 timeouts remaining.
Good, bro. Yeah, that was a shit.
It's 1st and 10. Jackson.
Try to figure out who the fuck took the secret shit in that toilet.
Where they came to the food from, bro?
I heard Toad say Chick-fil-A.
Oh.
0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two
I definitely
miss,
think
but
I
that
heard
window
Toad talking
closed
about
quickly.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A for what?
Jackson.
What?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
For the food, man.
I just think that's what I heard.
The big lead defensively.
Could be incorrect.
Better not
Stuff,
move
right?
Is your hand alright?
Tackle him after the catch.
I'll go there and get a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
On my soul. You fucking
And
up.
get fucking plastered at the...
Well, the elements,
Hold on, there
the
was something I
crowd,
was
the
just about to do.
situation. This is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down.
Oh, yeah. Let me see.
There's no way niggas be hitting those.
Who got the address?
And they'll wind up getting this one all
Who?
the way down inside the 20.
MERRINA.
I got the last shoe diaper.
You said
You ain't changed the shoe diaper yesterday?
25 ticks
Two.
remaining on the clock.
Yeah.
MERRIMAN.
This is first and 10.
Nah, bro, you know that's how we do the diapers. Like, come on, man. Like, goddamn.
Merriman Road.
Yeah. I gotta see how far that Uber is. That's
fucking
only
crazy,
15
boy.
minutes. from
Jackson
me.
to throw.
Okay, that's only 15 minutes, but we got
The comeback
great.
route complete to Samuel.
That's
your booty
even
change.
crazier.
He's going to burn the second of their timeouts.
Okay, that shit's an
As
hour.
the two teams talk over on their
Fuck you mean,
respective
no?
sidelines, we take a break.
A 76-mile-an-hour slurve, you faggot.
Y'all probably gonna see me hopping in Uber while y'all's riding past.
Throw
And I'm
it,
gonna say, yo,
Jackson. This is caught.
we try to.
Now Washington going to go ahead
Oh,
and
Byron
use their
Buxton,
final
he'll get that.
timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Rob, the free W.
Here's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Safe back at the
That shit hit my
13-yard
picture.
line. He'll wind up losing
Fucking
10
PCA,
yards
bro.
on 10 yards. So
Always
that
comes
one
back to
hurts.
bite me in the
And
ass.
it brings up third and
Move.
goal. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League. But fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast.
I'm
for
not
them
sniping
at
my
all.
mans. He
And
got
let's face
99
it, They all
speed.
game plan. They all scout. They all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
I think
So for
you
the
know
Cowboys,
where this about
they're
to
not going to go
go.
quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Washington, they drop their 10th game now to fall to 4-10. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to
Like, you're
Atlanta
slow as
for a
fuck,
matchup
yo.
with the Falcons. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here.
Yo.
Nigga, how the fuck is Grooms ranked above me and I beat him this season? This man should be weird. And we got the same record. I should be 16.
You have more division losses than him? Than him?
No. I got one division loss. Nigga. And then I just beat the Eagles. And he plays the Pats today, so he fuck around and lose. And I be winning my division, so it don't even matter.
Oh, yeah, this Hunter Brown, he's Hunter ass. He's sold for 10K, nigga. He's getting rung up by the computer. Fuck out of here.